Yes, Santa, yes. The people at the Early Learning Coalition of Hillsborough County have been awesome this year, I promise. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Jeez, he's just so nosy. Well, hi everybody, my name is Dustin Portillo and I'm on the board for the ELCHC, which is the Early Learning Coalition of Hillsborough County, and today I'm going to read a book called Merry Christmas Splat. This book is by Rob Scotton, and it's the best-selling author of Splat the Cat and Russell the Sheep. Here we go. It's very important to write a letter to Santa, said Splat. How else will he know what to bring you on Christmas? Seymour nodded. And I see Seymour's down there, he's a little mouse, which is kind of weird because cats and mice, they don't really get along, but in this book, everyone's a pal, which is actually a very important lesson to kind of get along with everybody. Splat's pencil scratched across the page until, "Finished!" he exclaimed, and proudly showed off his letter. Seymour was impressed. Splat's little sister wasn't. Let's see what this letter says. It says, "Dear Santa, can I please have a really big present for Christmas? Thank you, Splat. P.S. I have been a very good cat." See, Splat and cat, they rhyme. It's called rhyming. Only good cats get really big presents from Santa, she said. Ooh boy, she's throwing shade. Are you sure you've been good? Of course, said Splat. She gave Splat a look that only little sisters can give. Really? She is not impressed at all. Splat stuck his nose in the air and marched out of the kitchen. I have been good, he said. Seymour nodded. Kind of like follow the leader, but you should always be the leader and never the follower. In fact, I've been very good. This time Seymour shrugged, and Splat had an awful thought that made his tail quiver and twitch. Maybe I haven't been good enough. Splat tried hard to remember. Yes, he decided. I'm sure I have. But just in case... Mom! Cried Splat. It's a tongue twister. Tongue twister is like when things kind of rhyme and maybe... We'll move on. I'm going to help you get everything ready for Christmas. That was Splat saying that. Oh dear, said his mom. Splat took that to mean, thank you very much. You really are a good little cat. And he set about being ever so helpful. I've washed the Christmas dishes, Mom, said Splat. Thank you, Splat, said his mom, but the dishes weren't dirty. I know, replied Splat, and still I wash them. I'm just so good. He's trying too hard. Hashtag just saying. The Christmas tree is decorated now, Mom, said Splat. I thought it was already done, replied his mom. Not even close, said Splat. But it is now. I think he's making things worse. What do you think? I'm going to clear the snow from the path, Mom, said Splat. Wait! His mom called. Don't open the door. What happened? I think that's a cold kitty. Being so good is very tiring, said Splat. It certainly is, said his mom. I think I'm going to bed now, Splat announced. Good idea, said his mom. Splat snuggled under the covers and closed his eyes, but his eyes wouldn't stay closed. Maybe I'd better wait up for Santa and tell him how good I've been, thought Splat. You ever go to bed and you're just, maybe you check your phone, maybe you're getting Facebook friend requests, you're probably 3 years old, you don't even know what Facebook is, it is. Hashtag adult problems, I'm just saying. So Splat took his flashlight from the drawer and waited. All was quiet until clip-clop, clip-clop. Splat heard reindeer on the roof. Look at him. He's very curious. Curiosity did something to the cat. Just saying. But the clip-clop slowly turned into tick-tock. So what could that mean? So clip-clop is the reindeer, but what does tick-tock mean? Do you know? I think I heard someone say clock. Nice job. Yes, clock. Tick-tock means the clock. It was only his clock. Nice job out there. I saw you. Yeah, you. Yeah, good job. Splat rolled over just in time to see a shadow appear on the wall. Santa! Splat called. Who do you think it is? You think it's him? Oh. No. But it was only Seymour making an ice angel on the window. Seymour, quit acting cray-cray. Move on, my friend. Splat huffed, plumped up his pillow, and waited some more. Well, he is going to catch Santa and his house. Santa has to come soon, thought Splat. But the rest of the night passed silently. Kind of a... Now, if you look, he's over here looking this way. There's Santa. And then he's still looking this way. There's Santa. And then he's looking that way, and there's Santa. So he totally missed him. Now, if you look, that's Santa Claus holding the letter that says, I've been a really good cat. Peacefully, without even a whisper. That means that Santa was there and left. As you can see, he's looking up in the air, and up the chimney he rose. Christmas morning shone through Splat's bedroom window, but he was not the least bit excited. His little sister came in to wake him up. I guess I haven't been good enough after all, said Splat. Told you so, said his little sister, but you can play with Kitty if you like. Thanks, Splat said in a little voice. Isn't that kind of funny that he's a cat and he's going to play with a cat toy? Just saying, a little strange. Splat's little sister led him down the stairs. It was too quiet. There were no presents around the tree, and the rest of the family was nowhere to be seen. Because I haven't been good enough, said Splat. Santa hasn't visited us at all. So I guess if Santa didn't visit, I guess his sister wasn't good as well. Uh-oh. Or Seymour. Oh! But then Splat's family leapt from behind the sofa. Merry Christmas, Splat, they cheered. And they were holding a really big present just for Splat. Look at that little smile. You're a cute. It's the best Christmas present ever, cried Splat. The end. So what do you think? You like that? Now, who here is on the naughty list by a show of hands? Ooh, one person I saw. What about everyone else? Are you on the good list? We have some people who didn't raise their hand. I'm just saying they're probably maybe mixed emotions, kind of like Splat. Am I good? Am I not? Well, nonetheless, I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.